Hello, my darlings. Hello. So, I'm in bed. I have my makeup on. I went to work this morning, and, I had a panic attack at work and had to come home early. And now I'm in bed, and this is where I'm going to be the rest of the day. So, what led up to this? Well, I have PTSD from what I went through back 16 months ago now. So the last I posted yesterday, what a wonderful day it was, and it was wonderful. And then on the way home, I went to get the kids some McDonald's, and I was in line in the drive-thru, and I thought for sure my dad was in the car ahead of me in the drive-thru. The side view mirror of the car ahead of me, the reflection, looked like my dad. And my dad lives in Alpine, and that's where my new office is. And I immediately hid away from sight. I thought it was him. I thought he was getting on his phone, calling the cops, saying I was following him. I went into a panic in that moment. And then I realized it wasn't him. It was just an old man that looked like him, right? So I immediately just pushed it, suppressed what I was feeling in that moment. I just pressed it down. And I came home, and I enjoyed the rest of my evening. Went to bed. Woke up this morning, and it was kind of like, I could tell my PTSD was triggered very clearly. But I was like, I don't want to call out of work. I've done that many times. But I was like, I'm okay. I'm going to go. So I went to work. And I saw 2 clients. I had 2 90 minutes back to back. And it was, I usually pray and chant the whole time when I'm with clients. I just pray and chant the whole time. But this started coming up. I'm thinking about what happened yesterday. Wonderful day. My other office, beautiful day. Wonderful day. And then that happened. And it wasn't my dad. And this happens a lot. I'll see old men because he's got a mustache and a beard and he's bald. And I'll think that it's him in public. And I'll immediately kind of get a little panicked because, he put a restraining order against me based off of absolute lies and insanity. So, after my second client, I had my lunch break, and then I had one more 90-minute session with one of my regular clients, and I came out of my second appointment, and I said, I can't do this. I don't feel well. My body right now is super tense, and I was like, I can't do this. I have to go. I can't see my next client. I have to go. And I was trying to fight through it, because I can overcome these feelings. I had to many times. And so my coworker, because I was clearly in a panic, on the verge of my panic attack, and all it took was my coworker asked me, "What's wrong? What happened?" And of course, then it's like, I can't breathe. I start crying, and that was it. That was all she wrote. And that was probably going to happen with my next client. I would have just blubbered over and it would not have been a good. So one of my other coworkers, I mean, they are so supportive. They all know everything that happened to me. They had heard the story prior because my ex-husband works for the same company, but at a different location. So, the story had kind of circulated, but from his perspective, or whatever you want to call it. So anyway, I'd speak openly about what I've been through. And anyway, they were so supportive. And my one coworker went up to the front and said, cancel her next client. She cannot see. She has to go. She's having a panic attack. She has to go. Another coworker came in and I'm like, floodgates and like, So here I am. I got my sleeping cap on. It's like 3 in the afternoon. Sage wanted me to pick him up. He's homesick at his dad's. He wanted me to pick him up, but I just couldn't do it. I'm not in the position to take care of him, like, because he's sick, and I can't get sick. Slater can't get sick. He's got a bunch of dental work we still need to get done, and he can't be sick. So I've got that riding on me. Like, I of course I want to take care of my baby boy, Sage, bring him home and take care of him here, but I just couldn't do it. So I have to just be okay with that. And I'm going to the Conscious Life Expo tomorrow. That's in LA. It's funny, halfway through the day my lips stain. Why does it only stay on this side all the way? But anyway, the Conscious Life Expo up in LA tomorrow. I've never been to it, but it's like, super spiritual, like conference kind of deal. And I'm looking forward to that, but I'm going to be around a lot of people, which I don't normally do, but these are supposed to be high vibe, conscious individuals. So I'm hopeful. Okay, baby. It's going to be good. So I'm just going to lay in bed the rest of the day, watch my shows, try and relax my body, probably take a bath in a little bit. I've been under, spiritual attack the past few nights in the astral realm, which 3 nights in a row I've been under spiritual attack. So that's been weighing on me as well.
Mama.
Mama. Yeah, baby.
Let me have my boo now.
Okay. He's, I stopped nursing a while ago, but he still tries to grab my boobie. He calls it his boo-boo home.
Give me that boo now.
Give me that boo-boo home. But anyway, I just wanted to let y'all know that it's okay to go through these types of things. My PTSD is very real. And if you can fight it and push forward, great. I do that most of the time, but if I suppress too much, it comes bubbling out. And ultimately, all of this trauma that took place back in October of 2022. No, it was 21.
It's funny.
Right?
It's funny.
Yeah. I started at my dad's house. When all I did was knock on the door to tell him I love him and I miss him, miss having him in my life, and I forgive him. That was my intention. That was why I went over there. And it turned into absolute disgusting insanity. And now to the point where I'm in line at McDonald's and I think he's in the car ahead of me. I have a panic attack. But anyway, I'm okay. I'm gonna cozy up in bed with my booba home. This is my little child prodigy over here playing Roblox. Roblox. Oh, yes, you shouldn't let your 3-year-old, he's almost 4, play Roblox. Well, guess what? He's actually incredible at it. I've tried. I can't even figure it out. And it turns out he knows what he's doing. He beats 100 level obbies. I mean, whatever that means. So the kids have told me. Well, anyway, thanks for listening, and I am going to breathe and relax and keep on keeping on. So, all right, guys, much love, peace, and always come from a place of unconditional love, okay?